Uh,
There we
all
go.
right,
Yeah,
there we go.
Found
We
it?
finding it.
that's green screen. That was it.
All right. Well, welcome to the four-step video blueprint again tonight, guys. I'm Jeff Beeman. If anybody catches this video later down the road, we got our panel with us tonight. We got Pappy, we got Richard, we got Chris. Christy is usually here, but she is out sick tonight. Said she's got a fever, so we wish her the best of luck getting over that. And yeah, we were just talking in the back end here a little bit about some YouTube studio stuff. Happy is looking up how to do a split screen on your phone. And you say you got to that through the YouTube studio on your phone on your
I
YouTube app.
certainly don't want to split my phone screen. It's too small already.
Well, it's for recording it.
Yeah, they show up pretty good on the videos.
Oh,
I have to
So
see
yeah,
if,
what we're go ahead.
if
Go ahead.
something
If you
that
got
they promoted in new features or what. And I tried it, but now I don't. Let's see.
it probably isn't. I think you could do more on a phone than on a computer nowadays.
Yeah.
sometimes, depending on how they have their apps set up for sure. So what we're talking about, I think what Pappy's talking about is you see a lot of people doing these reaction videos. Um, just about everywhere you go through YouTube, you're going to find those people react. The ones that I find interesting are younger people that are reacting to good old rock and roll from the 80s or 70s or something like that, and they've never heard these songs before. And I'm like, wow, yeah, we're all getting a little up in the age issues there when we're seeing that happening. Um, but man, they're doing reaction videos on everything. There's a lot of them on some political stuff. I saw one maybe today or yesterday um, that was politically based, and reaction videos to I don't know, lots of stuff. One that I see every once in a while, guys kind of watching. It doesn't do the split video. He shows you what is going on, something silly going on, then it comes back to him and he's giving this weird face like, really? Stuff like that. So I guess that would be considered a reaction video as well. But Pappy's looking to see if he can figure out how do you record one like that with a split screen. Did you
Yeah.
find it?
No, not yet. I'll ask Gemini here.
Okay.
But
Jim
go
is
ahead
Jim
with
what
anything in it.
is Gemini Google's AI
Yeah. No. Well, I guess Chrome. It's in Chrome, so
or Chrome? So yeah, Gemini, because over
yeah.
I use Microsoft. I've got Copilot as one of mine. So yeah, we'll let Pappy see if he can find that. But I'm just kind of scattered today, guys. I just really didn't have a whole main theme or topic to talk about tonight. Just kind of get some ideas rolling on some different things. Tools have been on my mind here lately. Chris has been looking at some different things with Chat GPT and some different things with vidIQ, which of course I talk a lot about vidIQ. I use it a lot. Um, Actually, I signed up another package for vidIQ to use for my church um, videos. I'm trying to get those squared away, and had a lot of work to do because I really didn't have a lot of work put into those, so I had a lot of fixing to do. But I got to thinking about some, and again, I'm sorry I bring up Barry just about every time we have a meeting. But he had a video out last week that he had done some editing to, and I said, "Hey, where'd you do the editing on that?" And he said, "YouTube Studio." I was like, "Really?" So, I was kind of going to guide tonight's conversation towards the idea of all these extra tools and stuff that we have out there, and we don't even know how to use YouTube Studio because we're playing around with all these other tools. And YouTube Studio might have a majority of what we need. And I'm to blame as much as anybody that I haven't spent the time um, to try to work on through YouTube Studio and figure out some stuff. I don't know, Chris, have you spent much time on YouTube Studio and your fun developing of anything?
Um, Not lately, just because vidIQ has been taking up a lot of my attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, the YouTube Studio, you can do all kinds of stuff in there. You can even go in there and edit video. You can do an intro and outro. They even have sample clips and music that you could use for your videos as well.
Yeah, and I've found all that stuff in the past, and for some reason, I'm going to go ahead and share screen if I can get back to the where I can do that at. Share screen just for a minute, just to look at the back end of Studio, because gosh darn these platforms, they got some good stuff on them, but if you don't know where to look, you're never going to find it. You know what I mean? I don't know why they think they have to hide it. Right. Okay, so we should be in my studio back here. And I use vidIQ a lot for inspiration, for looking at different topics, for trying to figure out, something to start creating a video about. And lo and behold, right here, YouTube Studio, we have an inspiration tab. So you can come right in here and start typing in a topic or theme or question, whatever that you want to talk about, and YouTube will help you start figuring out how to make a video about it. So, I need to go in there and test that against the other tools that we're using, just to see how different they are, to see if one's, maybe a little better than the other. Let's see, this is videos. So that's just all my videos going on here. Shorts.
Can you do anything special on customization there? No, down on the side.
Oh, customization is actually for your channel.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
not
just putting
really
your
studio then?
banner and
Oh,
your,
oh.
yeah, yeah, putting all your stuff in the back end of your channel.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
was,
under studio.
yeah, um, I was looking for, what was I looking for? I was trying to find a trending, um, vidIQ kept telling me that there was a tab in here somewhere that you could click it, that is, and they kept calling it trending, just the word trending, and I still cannot find it. I don't know where. vidIQ even gave me pictures to find it, and I couldn't find it, so I have no idea. But what I was doing was trying to figure out, okay, uh, show me some ideas or content that is trending right now in the world of affiliate marketing, or in the world of whatever topic you wanted to talk about. Um, and yeah, I never did find it. So get back over here to the dashboard. Where'd my list go? I guess it stayed on there. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this got a lot of learning to do. And why is it so easy to get away from the main platform that you're using and not check out what tools they have before you start buying up and or start using other tools? I don't know. I just think that happens quite a bit. Channel audit. Nope, that's vidIQ stuff. Analytics, comments. Now I'm not even back to where I was at a minute ago. Trying to get the links across the top up there, or the tabs that I was plugging in there. So anyway, yeah, got a big learning curve there, guys. Sorry, I don't have anything really phenomenal to talk about tonight, besides the idea that we don't know what we're talking about when it comes right down to it, for YouTube, for the back end of YouTube. Um, what do you think, Chris? Do you have to go into your actual video to find some of the stuff to add, like music and stuff to it?
Hang on,
Does
give
that
me a
sound
second.
that sound familiar?
It does. Um,
here we go. So we got posts, we got playlists. That's just normal stuff on your channel. Podcasts, courses, collaborations. Let's see what courses are. So I don't have any content for that. Okay. So if you were doing a video, if you were doing a series of videos that were doing a course and you wanted to save it in a tab, just like these are regular videos, these are shorts, these are live videos. If you ever do a live stream, I've got a couple of those. Here's all my posts.
YouTube Studio.
Um, Here's all my different playlists. If I wanted to edit any of those, do something different with them. Podcast I don't do, so I don't have any courses. I don't have any saved courses.
Okay. I found the audio library.
Okay.
If you go to YouTube Studio,
Mm-hmm.
the menu on the left,
Mm-hmm.
it's right below customization.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. There's the audio library.
Okay.
So we come into this. There's all your different tunes that are in there. And if you're going to put a video out there with music in the background, this is probably the safest place that you should do it, so that you don't get a copyright accidentally. Because I know I have added music to a couple of shorts, and I think one of them was tagged that said, nope, can't use that one later down the road after I'd already had it up and running.
Mhm.
Which is no big deal. They just tell you to turn they just turn the sound off. Or there are, I know Pappy and maybe Richard, you listen to Rob the Maritimer. He has done that a couple of times where he's had music in the background, and they took the video down, so then he would send in a request to YouTube to please just scrub the audio or scrub the music out of the video for me, please. And they do it. So and then they give him back the video to put it back up
Oh,
again. So it's not going to happen all the time. If you keep becoming a regular offender, probably
yeah.
going to be done with you at some point. Um, but he has had to do that a couple of times where he's picked up some audio or music that didn't work.
Well,
Wasn't
music background is an interesting thing. If it doesn't kind of blend in with what you're talking about, it's no good. If it's too loud and you can't hear the person talking, it's no good. So it's pretty touchy to get the right music in, I think.
yeah, yeah, I totally agree. It's when it comes to editing, and I think a lot of this stuff on the YouTube side especially, I don't do a lot of editing. I mean, the majority of my videos um, are pretty straightforward. Now, when I do one on my phone, I will play around with that every now and then, and bring in some pictures and some little clips and uh, things like that to say that I edited. And I have added music. It's for me so far, it's been easier to use my phone and add music from there than it has
Mm,
been for me to come in here and use the studio.
the computer, you mean?
Yeah, the computer. Yeah, on this. So yeah, interesting. But where do we get to? I don't know. The one Barry had out last week that I saw was he was screen sharing the video of whatever product he was talking about, and he was doing one of his where he just let the sales video run. Ones that I'm not really sure that I like those, but hey, if they work for you, then they work. But whatever. But anyway, he had done a little bit of editing where it was kind of like flashing up the the main points up bigger and brighter on the screen. And I have no idea where he would have been at in here to edit his video to be able to do that, but he figured it out. So I'm gonna have to ask him more about that.
You think he did it in the studio?
He said he did.
Oh,
I did ask. I mentioned something about it, and he said, "Yeah, he did it in the studio," but I never got a chance to talk to him any further find out where in studio. There's sound effects. Under
This
that audio.
this feature is only on the mobile app.
Split screen.
Yeah, well, there's several. You can do the split screen. Let's see if I can. Okay, let's see if you can. All right, you can see it on the. Oops, gotta keep it in front of me. On the right hand side, it's got like two arrows, and mine has a plus in the center. It says a remix symbol. And you touch
Okay.
that, and you can either choose. Let's see if you can see it. Collab or green screen. If you go collab, and let's see next, then it's putting you next to it.
Hmm.
Okay. So the collab, like collaboration.
Yeah. So you could start the video at the front, and I don't know if you talk over or talk with it. That'd be interesting. Now I'll go back, and if you do the same thing again with the remix, and choose green screen, and then you pick. Of course, you can't hear someone coming through. Layouts. It's got two. It's got layouts at the bottom,
Hmm.
and pick. You go single. I think you want to go single. That's the one on the far left. And then it puts. You can't see what I see because if I turn it to the camera, it's got the person, and then you're in a green screen. That person is the video is taking over the green screen. And then you can, I guess, get yourself at the bottom or somewhere, and add yourself to it. It should be better to.
And
I
do you
guess,
have to shoot? Do you have to shoot it facing the phone the way you've got it facing right
yeah.
now?
Apparently, it uses the front camera.
Front camera. Okay.
And but anyway, you could put the video. Use the video as a green screen. I don't know how the audio and all that works on it because I haven't used it. And then on a short, so interesting to play around with.
Yeah, definitely. And I know I've seen some of the ones that they talking about the audio. I think they shut off the video may still be playing, but they shut off the audio so that they can talk and make their comments about it, their reactionary comments. Some of them talking right through the whole thing because some of the music ones, you can hear, the
Yeah.
music's still playing, the video they're watching is still playing, and then they're making comments over the top of it. So,
Hmm.
so fun. That's my homework for this next week. I want to figure that out too. Fun, fun. Uh, let's see. News for YouTube this week. Um, Listening to the different gurus, I'll call them, throughout this week. I've only really had time for a few of them, but the main one I'm hearing for news type situation is Claude, which is a GPT um, system. There are several of the bigger YouTubers showing you how to use Claude to run your whole YouTube everything. I don't know if Claude is better than Chat GPT. Is there a ranking out there? Is there a website out there that says, oh, this one's better than that one? But there are obviously different GPTs out there or AI out there that they work better for certain things. So again, we're back to the discussion of the different tools that you can use. If you're doing, you know, different images, there's AI tools out there for images. There's AI tools out there for audio. There's AI tools out there to manage your business. There's AI tool for everything. And but that seems to be the big one is using Claude. Um, Now, Chris, you've been using a lot of Chat GPT for quite a while now. Have you looked at Claude? Have you got any back and forth
Haven't
on
had
that?
any reason to.
Haven't had a reason to. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ChatGPT does everything I want. It writes video scripts. It does my PowerPoint presentations. It writes my eBay listings, and of course, Facebook. I use it for Facebook multiple times a day.
Good call. Good call. I gotta share screen again to
I
make
seen one on Facebook today, and she said she's AI, and she told us so that we know. And I figure sometimes AI looks better than a real person. You're that good.
yeah, it's hard to tell on a lot of them. Pull up.
But
This
of
is
course,
what
I guess she was doing that to sell that program or what. I guess that was the topic behind it, and she was certainly doing a good job.
yeah. So this is what I've been doing for Facebook AI, and I'm starting to practice more and more with it. But I've been doing these like these little morning scenes and stuff. But as you can see, these characters, I don't even how do you say it, caricatures. They don't look a whole lot like me, really.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
yeah. So, but and these are coming from again. I'm using more of yeah. I use Microsoft and I use a lot of Copilot. Copilot has been fine for me for structuring, helping to structure sentences or I mean emails and descriptions and stuff like that. And I wanted to try to. That's where I started using these. I like the background scenes that they're putting with it, you know.
Yeah, especially you're golfing. Yeah, that's why I like it.
Yeah, that's good stuff. This one's a little bit of just every summer activity. That was to start the weekend on Friday or Saturday. I think I put that one up. This one was Monday motivation, but I did not like the characters that it was giving me, and I started feeding it my profile pictures. And it keeps telling me that, oh yeah, this is great. Thanks for giving us these pictures. I'll be able to do this and this and this. And they just kept it, they just didn't get any better than that. In fact, they got a little worse. And so then I went over to Chat GPT and started popping profile pictures into that. This one's not a great one, but it gave me several, and a couple of the other ones look better. Um, so now I'm going to figure out how do I do the backgrounds, and Chris will be able to help with this because he's using Chat GPT a lot. Is to make sure you get the backgrounds like this, you know, to go along with a better picture.
Yeah.
And get some better activity going there. What's the point of all this? This is over on Facebook. Why? What's the big deal about it for YouTube? Well, over on YouTube, you can do your community posts, and if you can get these are all just text posts in here, but you start putting some of that other stuff in there, some AI pictures and backgrounds and things like that. You could beef up your community posts. You could beef up, obviously, thumbnails for YouTube. Now, I will say I'm pretty well stuck on vidIQ for doing thumbnails. They, I really like them. They look like me for the most part. There's a few of them I've had to tell them to edit a little this, edit a little that, but they've got decent backgrounds and stuff, and if you want to make it simpler, you can. If you want it to stay a little more activity in the picture, you can. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm fine with all that, and I almost wish vidIQ, if there was a way to move it over to Chat GPT so that I could make that look better. Um, so yeah, I'm still working out the bugs on those. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Is seeing this kind of stuff out on a Facebook post, does that catch your attention? Does it make it more fun to read the post? Does it do anything
I'm
for
sure
you?
I'm sure you get some people look at it because there's other people doing similar things. That are a little bit not just them really themselves. So yeah, I'm sure, and of course it depends what it says there too.
Yeah, and without being too busy, we've talked about that several times for our thumbnails as well. And that's one thing I'm curious, even for mine. Are they too busy? Are they blending in with everybody else's? Because everybody else is using the same kind of content also, you know?
I don't think they're busier than anybody else's, really. This one here looks a little bit extra, but most of them look pretty okay. And some of them you got pretty good expressions too.
Yeah, they do say the finger pointing ones, you have to watch. The AIs like to do a lot of the finger points.
Oh,
These aren't too bad. I've only got a one, two, three out of all these, so that's not too bad. And then I haven't done any of I haven't messed around with any of the shorts or anything, so that's just my ugly mug in there without any help from AI. So
Tell them to use the whole hand instead of just the finger.
yeah, yeah.
you
So
got to
yeah,
watch
that's
which finger you're using too. I really.
yeah. I try to double check that, make sure we got that okay. So that's conversation about tools. So many options out there, so many different ways to do it, and if the absolute simplest is better. Richard has pretty simple thumbnails. Pappy, I haven't checked on yours for a while. How you're doing your
Yeah,
thumbnails?
I haven't made any new ones. I'm kind of using the same ones because I don't know if I'm lazy or what, or if I don't know how to make them better. And yeah, I mean, it tells the story, so I don't know what more a thumbnail is really supposed to do.
Yeah, thumbnail is to get the click, is what they say. If somebody is scrolling past, if somebody's just going through YouTube doing the scrolling thing, and a good thumbnail is supposed to stop them and
Yeah,
get the click. Let's see, I think this one's yours, Richard. So Richard's got colorful. The
I
only thing
tried
I would
different
suggest,
colors. I don't know, if there's any.
yeah, see your green one right here, place it to
And
save money. That that
this one
that one's
over here
good.
in the corner is actually like the picture of the product itself.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah. The
this
only
is
the,
an
the only thing I'd
advertisement.
tell you, the only thing I would suggest fixing on yours is your color of your words, the letters, the color of your fonts. It's hard to see, hard to read.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah,
Green loses
most of your
definition.
purple ones.
Yeah. Green loses
Yeah,
definition on top of the purple.
yeah. So I mean, your videos are pretty simple and easy to listen to, Richard. You kind of have the same information each
Well,
time, which is
that's the thing. If you're gonna talk about a website or a product or whatever, it's not too much you can really change in there.
mhm.
So
Yeah. If you're doing a basic review, which is what you do a basic review on your sites. So, but yeah, I would maybe try to get your letters there to be white or black instead of the kind of disappearing into the purple. The green on the purple maybe is a little hard to read.
oh,
Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull up mine without my sound jumping out at me.
What else?
Does anybody else here use Camtasia?
No, always wanted to back in the day.
Yeah.
Um,
I bought it 4 years ago and probably haven't produced one video on it. But it does have the split screen reaction. You can do
does it?
this reaction on it. A little more complicated, but a couple
Is
more
it?
steps.
Is this your channel that has your marketing stuff on it, or is it all family and fun stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there. No, unfair.
So I haven't done as good a job with the thumbnails lately.
Yeah.
I use Canva.
Yeah, I mean, and this I'm not going to tell you that these are bad or wrong or anything like that. one of the biggest things that they teach through all the YouTube gurus is being authentic. Well, you're just using whatever YouTube pulls up for you. Here's a good one here. You got some extra text going on over here. How much do you need for retirement? But some of these other ones where it's just a picture of you doing it, I mean,
Yeah.
I like these with the little starburst on them. Those are cool. You got a big headline right there, bit of wisdom. That's kind of your go-to video for check out what Pappy's talking about this week. Pappy's bit of wisdom.
Oh, yeah, look at all the wisdom he's got behind him there in those books.
Yeah. So yeah, tons of different ways to do it. If it works, it works. Suggested from all the YouTube gurus. Again, I've been playing with mine just to see if those are working or not. And but the plain, quick, clean, and simple might be the better way to go. Let me go
Now,
into.
I didn't pull it up. On my videos, I don't hardly have any views. But if you go to my shorts on that same channel, I think I got a lot more views on the shorts. Let's see, my channel.
Some place I read that actually the shorts are making a pretty strong comeback, or that's what people are going for now.
It depends on the market you want to be in.
Now that could be true, yeah.
For entertainment type stuff, for fun stuff, for music, things like that. Yeah, shorts are great. If you want to stay in more of the information and education type stuff, your long form tends to work better. So I think I've showed you guys this before. If you go into your quit, go away. If you go into your manage videos, let me get out of it and go back to it again. If you go to your videos and then you go to edit, and over here on the right hand side, when you come down, there's a preview thumbnail. So you can look at it up against all the other thumbnails that it's given you to look at. Oh, there's one with that extra finger going on there. He got away with it.
Okay, so you're looking at all these thumbnails. Does it tell you which one is the better one, or are you? That's just your eye that's supposed to figure that out.
Yeah, it's for you to look at it and see. Hey, does my thumbnail stick out? And then there's
Without being biased.
Yeah, and then I can put it so it's first or third. Let's see if I put it random. And then I go back down through it and there I am. Make it count. So does that jump out at you above all the other ones? I don't know.
I don't think so. These here, I was thinking, compared to yours.
This guy with the middle finger keeps popping up. That one's caught my attention.
Yeah.
So now everybody, and with him doing that, all he's doing is pushing his sunglasses up. So now but everybody's going to see that, and a lot of people are going to click on that because, okay, what's this ding dong doing with his middle finger here? What's that all about? So he got the attention, he got the attention before everything else on here.
So, is that vidIQ? Is it kind of interface or Okay, I don't have vidIQ. Okay.
Yeah. If you don't have it yet, you won't be able to do that. Sorry, I forgot it was a vidIQ. I was thinking it was just YouTube, but it's not. And then you can do a couple other things down here. You can shuffle it just so you can go back and look for it again and see if it pops out at you. Oh, there we go. Now I'm beside the guy with the middle finger up, so that'll get me more attention, right? But that's the idea of the thumbnail thing. And we're talking about all the tools to make stuff. Talking about all the AI that can make stuff. We go back over to Facebook, and is it the simple one there, or is it the one that's got stuff going on? I don't know. That's yet to be determined.
And now when you got Monday motivation, does that mean you can I was going to say, want to use that one on Mondays? Or
Yeah, I'm trying to get in a routine. Talking about Facebook, I'm trying to follow some of Chris's lead on that because he's really doing a lot of Facebook work, and I just want to get back to being active there, so that people are looking at my profile and seeing what I'm up to, if nothing else. Sure, do we want conversation? Do we want engagements? Yeah. Um, and I don't want to do the exact same thing all the time because people get bored with that. But so I've got to start doing like a question or checklist of some kind. And Chris has been doing really well with how many people are you engaging with on a regular basis, Chris? Do you have an idea? I know you say the numbers are going up.
Yeah, about 40 people per day,
Well,
and that takes about an hour.
so you're commenting on 40 people, or you're just getting rate getting okay.
Nope, I'm actually writing comments and putting it on their stuff.
Hmm.
When you like them, Facebook notifies them. And then when you leave a comment, Facebook sends them a separate notification.
Okay. I
So
guess
it's a
I've
way
seen
of
that. I just
getting
haven't paid
seen.
attention to it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's more exposure for you. So the more people you engage with, the more exposure you're going to get down the line.
Yeah. And I have a tendency to keep going back to the same ones over and over again. They say if you start mixing it up, you'll start seeing a lot more. You'll start seeing different people, different things starting to pop up as well. So that's our marketing lesson for tonight. Intermix YouTube and Facebook, or at least face. Well, let me share a screen here real quick. Go back to Facebook. So yeah, if anybody wanted to come check me out, I've got a YouTube. I've got my YouTube 4-step video blueprint link right there, smack downtown. And I'm saying I'm a YouTube creator helping Gen X digital creators get started. Um, so that's the idea for me on the Facebook side of things, is to get people to say, "Oh, let's go see what Jeff's been up to lately," and hopefully they come back and catch some of that information. That's the same thing Chris is wanting to do. He's pushing, he's engaging with people so that they see his over 40. What is it, Chris? Again, I'm sorry, over 40
Rebuild,
rebuild.
over 40 rebuild, yeah.
Yep. So for his all his health stuff. Um, this is what we did tonight. We watched our hailstorm go through.
Oh,
This is
wow.
hail on our little roof out back. And I don't know where it's at. I had one up we actually had a tornado warning. And I was out on the porch trying to show where the tornado activity was at away down the road from us, quite a ways. Wasn't dangerous at all. It was not heading our way. So
I got a couple when we had the hurricanes standing out in my driveway
yeah,
with the, with the wind. Got my animator up there holding, seeing what the
yeah. Seeing how
wind speed
fast the
was, and yeah, so all the
good
branches.
stuff. Yeah, I've seen a few other uh, posts out there on Facebook and so forth about the us crazy people up in the Northwest that we get out on our porch and watch the tornado go down the road, and we do. It's true. We've
Uh,
had a lot of stormy
I'd like
weather
to
here
ask
lately.
a question here, just real quick.
Yeah,
I want to create that other uh, channel with like either retirement 101 or uh, things to do in retirement or something like that. Uh, you make it a business page or uh, like your blueprint page. Is that quote a business page? It's not a personal page, right?
on Facebook or
No,
on
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I made that kind of it's a niche page, because that's
Uh-huh.
all I'm putting on there is how to do better with YouTube or how to get started with YouTube.
But when you create the page, they ask you personal or business or anything like that, or no?
No, I don't think they do on YouTube. I think it's just you put it together how you want it. You get your title or your description in there and get your um, banner so that you can say that's what it's about. When somebody comes to your channel, they know what that channel is about.
Yeah, I don't have a banner at all. Now, do you create the banner within YouTube, or do you create that separate? And how's that?
I've used Canva for all mine,
You can't make a
but
banner.
AI can be used as well, and I'm not sure even in vidIQ if they can make banners in that or not yet. Um, but yeah,
Now,
and I'll tell you what, when you get ready to do a YouTube banner like that, they are a pain in the butt. I've never They give you the specifications, the length and the width and all that, and I don't know. For me, it's never worked. Maybe Chris has had better luck with it since he's a lot more techie than I am. But it seems like you just have to get it just right to show up. And of course, nowadays you also got to, if you really are after it for branding purposes, you got to make sure it looks good on mobile and TVs. How to the big
Oh,
stuff now.
picture. I say, yeah, I forget what the stats were, but quite a few people are just the mobile only. Yeah, they don't even have a computer.
Yep.
yeah, I think so. Getting
I
more and
just
more that way.
I
Now,
just
can you? Now, I heard you saying something. Can you take videos that you put up on one channel and then put them back over onto the other one because they're more aligned with the business part of it?
yeah.
There's
I
real.
want to say yes, you can, but I'm not saying it's a good idea. I don't know if YouTube would suppress them getting seen because it's the same video on two different channels. That might throw up a red flag on YouTube. So I know I've done that because I've messed around with a couple of different channels and I've, taken them down, just taken them completely off of one channel and then I reload them to the other channel that I think that they work better on. Um, but having both of them up at the same time, probably not a good idea.
Well, I would probably pull them off of one and just
Yeah,
have them on the other.
yeah.
Down,
As long as you
down,
don't delete it off your so you can upload it again, then
make it unlisted so they can't see
yeah.
it. Okay. Let's see what else. I guess that's. Yeah, I hate editing. That's probably what stops me from recording. Is I think, oh, I got to, then I have to edit, put it together, and I get overwhelmed and find something
I
else
don't think anybody
to
likes
grab my
editing.
attention. Pardon,
Yeah,
Red?
I don't think anybody likes editing.
Yeah.
there's some people that do. They think it's a big deal. I don't know, Chris, that video you put together, your first video on your new channel, you
Mm.
kind of did all the editing ahead of time. I mean, you had it all thought out and had all the pieces in place. And I mean, did it take much after you got it done that you had to do any extra to it?
No, no, nothing at all. But it doesn't have an intro. It doesn't have an outro. There's no theme music going on. I just made it real fast and then uploaded it, and vidIQ just did everything else for me.
Yeah. And I can tell you not to worry about intros and outros anymore, at least from what the gurus out there are talking about. People don't get excited anymore about the role. What do you call the intros when they've got the graphics going on and
Hmm.
introducing and all this. People don't, according to them, according to statistics and analytics, people don't care whether those are on there anymore. As long as you come on and with your intro as your hook, if you've got a good hook at the beginning, you're fine. That's all you need. And you did. You've got a good video sitting there. Haven't looked at it lately, see what your views are on it, but
Um,
It looks amazing. We have to get out there because they're here.
Oh, they're here.
They're here.
let's see.
Over 40 reload.
I hadn't found this channel yet.
26 views.
26.
Hmm.
So yeah, not nothing fantastic or too exciting, but enough from we're just getting another one up there and you're pivoting that channel from your other one, right? Succeed with Chris.
Hmm. Yep.
Care if I share it? I shared everybody else's. I got to share yours too,
Go ahead.
if I can find it.
It feels like it should have always been here, and it tells the story of mom and dad.
100%.
You know, when you have thought about it,
Yeah, I guess I'll look under your name. Is over 40 reload? Does it come up
Oh, I
in
put
search?
the link. There's the link in the chat. If you go to
Oh,
the
okay.
Zoom chat, there's a link for that and a link for royalty-free videos on YouTube.
Okay.
are you ready?
Okay.
You think you are?
As we stand here,
Where'd we go? Where'd we go?
you are truly.
Oh, there it is.
And there should be a
What's the royalty free videos?
What you were talking about, videos that you can use in your videos without worry.
Oh, okay. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Oh, I've got myself messed up here.
It's so beautiful, and I'm not even standing in the house.
Thumbnail from today, royalty free videos. Over 40 rebuild. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Now I got to share it. Hang on. Word share. There we go. Took me a second. All right, so you've got some other stuff up here now.
Oh yeah, I did another video.
Okay. I hadn't even it came up an hour ago. Cool. So
Mm-hmm.
Chris has got other stuff on here from his previous content on this channel, and what he's doing is he's pivoting his old channel into his health rebuild. So this is his first one here, 26 views from 7 days ago, and then he's got a new one. And do you like your caricature? Did vidIQ
Yeah, they
do
did a
that
good
one
job.
for you? Yeah,
They did a good job.
cool.
No, and it looks beautiful.
Well, cool.
This is mine. Do you remember where your Jolly Kitchen was before?
All right, so appreciate you guys sharing everything with us tonight. I don't know if we talked about anything specific. We covered a whole bunch of different stuff tonight because, quite honestly, I wasn't prepared to give it. But yeah, the tools. I guess the tools is my theme for tonight, my topic for tonight, and how which ones you want to use and how you want to use them. Again, we come back around to vidIQ. vidIQ is kind of a nice place to be, that they have a lot of different tools in there to use, but we also can't forget that YouTube knows their platform best. So starting to look into the YouTube studio and see what you can do there may have benefits that will collaborate really nice with any other AI tool that you might use, whether it be vidIQ, ChatGPT, Claude, whoever. So just something to keep in mind. Keep your brains moving a little bit as you go into the rest of the week, and see how things go. So Chris has got it done. He's got his video done. Richard's got his done for the week. Pappy's you're working on one now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
really fell down this last week getting stuff
All right. No, I
failed.
had a stupid busy weekend. I didn't get nothing done, so I totally understand.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I think, oh, I'll have Sunday afternoon to work on stuff, and put my nose to the grindstone. Then I spend the day in the ER with my brother. So
Right. Yeah, I know that messed you up for sure.
yeah.
And did we lose Richard? Did he bounce off? Must have. Okay, that's fine. We're ready to wrap it up anyway. So
I guess
unless you guys got anything else, we'll call that a take for the week. Chris, do you have a few minutes for after everything here? Or do you need to
Sure.
move on?
No, I got a few minutes.
Okay, let me go ahead and stop recording. And Pappy, you're welcome to stick around with us if you want.
I was going to comment. There's looking at Chris's thumbnails. We have many of the same features with the white beard and